pretty catwalk. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here and this is your first time checking out my channel, I am a reseller that has a closet on Poshmark. And for my catwalkers who are returning, welcome back. Before I roll into what we're going to be having a chat about, there are 3 items that I want to share with you guys that were thrifted, 2 last year, 1 a little bit of a while ago. The first item is this lovely vintage crossbody Gucci bag. This is a little GG, and I am a big fan of this coated canvas leather and the GG print. It's just like the perfect shape. You can sling it across your body. And on this bag at, I believe, a Value Village. Easy, really fun, simple piece. The next item I want to show you guys is this vintage Marty Petite's floral dress. And this is currently for sale in my closet on Poshmark. If you're interested, it's super gorgeous. It's a very easy dress to wear. Has a belt, zippers up the back. You put it over your head. It's lightweight. This is washable. It is polyester. Very cute dress. Tie it around the waist, wear it with cowboy boots, and you're off. When you step out into the thrift store or you go into real outlets, look at everything. Look at dresses, look at shoes, look at, you know the deal. You're into vintage things. Yes, they're becoming harder and harder to find. However, there are really, really good pieces that are still out there. So the third thing that I want to show you guys is this full length. This is a prairie dress. It has pockets. It is vintage. It is by Diane Freeze. You can see the label. This is stunning. I have worn this, and when I wear this, I put a slip under this because, as you can see, this dress is very sheer. The ruffles on here, this is a super feminine dress. That's what pulled me to it. The ruffles down at the bottom. I wear this with boots, sandals, you name it. It just looks great. This was my other find. You guys, I'm going to be talking to you about 5 ways of how to sell in a difficult economic climate. If you have a business and want or are trying to keep your business moving forward in terms of sales, especially if you have a business and that business is online. Online is, of course, you guys know, it is the wave. It is where all the major retailers are headed. It is what online resellers, starting from the back in the days of eBay. This is where all this was headed towards over 20 years prior to where we are today. Not that we are in financially, economically, there are still ways to successfully make sales. And if you follow through and pay attention to your business, and I'm talking by way of not just inventory, but also traffic. What kind of traffic do you have? What kind of customers? It will greatly help you moving sales, moving inventory that you have. Most people are buying things online because of the convenience of it. Knowing that, and knowing that it is a big competitive market, the customer has the ability to look at a multitude of different sellers and size of sellers. It could be as big as an Amazon, it could be small as a one-person show. In order to stay in competition for the customer's attention, you want to make sure that what you have is indeed a bargain. You want to price things where it's going to drive people towards wanting to purchase from you. You can offer that particular or that potential customer something where they see the value in it and they see the fact that it is reasonable. It's not a situation where they're being gouged by way of shipping, or they're looking at something and it's overinflated in price. It's so that it is reasonable, and anybody who comes to your store or your online store can see that. You want to keep in mind people are doing everything in their power to really budget and manage their money when the economy is not thriving. People start looking at essentials versus non-essentials, things that are really needed, things that may not be needed as immediately or as necessarily. It's not an essential. It's not something that they need. It's a want, and wants go to the back burner. Sure that you avoid any pain points for people, which is if a person is coming and they're looking at, inventory you have, with regards to whatever your respective business is, give them an incentive to purchase from you. If it's a situation where you feel that you can reduce price on shipping, or they get buy one and the other one's half off, do that. Don't make it painful. Don't charge the person. So if it's one item and it's $28 and then they see something else, they don't get any type of a discount. It's just the full. Don't do that. Don't make any more pain points. Give people an incentive to buy, and if they decide that they want to buy more than one item, offer something so that, again, they see the value in spending a little bit more and getting more bang for the buck. One of the things you might also want to consider, if you can bundle things together, meaning a person sees something on your platform, on your site, in your store, and they see 4 of something, 5 of something, bundle that stuff together so that they can get an overall discount and a price reduction for buying more than 2, more than 3, more than 4 items. Bundles do wonders because it's almost like a one-stop shop. You see 5 different things and you know that you can get it collectively for, let's just say, $85. That makes people much more willing to make that leap and to make that purchase with you. The 4th tip, you want to be able to appeal to the important needs. So if you have someone, they're thinking about, they may need to purchase something because there is later on down the road an event that's coming up and they need to be prepared for it no matter what it is. You want to make sure that you have items that appeal to a need. So you have a bride that has a destination wedding that's coming up 9 months from now, and unfortunately, given the circumstances, she can't go to do this. You want to make sure that you have things that are going to meet the need of people, whatever that need may be, and wherever it is that they have focused their interest on based upon a circumstance. They're coming to you for a certain reason, so please make sure that you can appeal to the need and that your store, no matter what it is, can cover that. It's important when you have an online store to make sure, or an online business, that your store, your business, it has visibility. So that means use social media to your advantage. Go inside your business with Instagram, Facebook, any platform where there's the opportunity to push your business out to the masses. Do it. It's a great thing to have an online business, but if it's not set up in a situation where you're cross advertising or cross promoting yourself by way of different social medias, your Twitters, etc., you're missing a big piece of a consumer audience, because a lot of people are now online, meaning social media wise. A lot of people are looking and making purchases off of different platforms that are social in nature. Use that to your business's advantage. Social media platforms are an excellent way to do that. So if you have a business online and you may not be comfortable with all of the things that are out there as far as social media, become friendly with people who are already out there, those different things, because once you start, you'll immediately see that it starts to draw traffic to your business. And this is tip number 5. Refine your personal skills with regards to what is in your inventory, meaning getting a lesson in learning what sells, what doesn't sell, what is satisfying a particular customer, what's not satisfying another. You want to keep it consistent, because the last thing that you want to end up with is a stagnant inventory and you don't know why it is. You've got to be forward looking when you have a business. You've got to stay ahead of what's coming around the bend, and you've got to be already around the bend. You've got to be anticipatory, and you've got to understand how and when the right time is for you to push what it is your business needs so that it can move forward. Have inventory based upon only what is selling actively. Things that aren't selling so well, you may want to curtail those things, but you've got to start asking yourself tough questions about, is this working in my business? Is this not working in my business? One more thing. When economic climate is challenging, businesses will be in a situation where they'll do one of two things: raise their prices, lower their prices. And when it comes down to what people are considering buying or what it is that they're looking for, it's better to just be consistent with pricing. And with that, got something at a set price and someone comes in and they realize that they want it, and they also see some other things that are in your store that they would like to purchase, then be willing to be flexible. But don't sell your items short because the climate for buying is not conducive. There are ways around increasing or decreasing. So if you have it listed, use the tools in your toolbox to help a person either get more than what they wanted initially by making bundles or negotiation percentages, 10%, 5%, 50%, however you want to do it. For where things are today, the climate of retail and resale and e-commerce, I think it's very easy to be able to make sales. I'm not talking in terms of high volume, I'm just talking in terms of consistent sales. Consistent sales where you have income coming in and it is a sustainable income, because you're doing two things. You're being fair to the customer who's coming to make purchases from you, and you're also being fair to your business by way of being willing to work with people who want to make purchases from you. It's a win-win for both sides. If you take those steps into consideration when moving forward in these very uncertain times, it'll make it a lot easier for you and your business, and it makes it a lot easier for those who are looking for things to be able to get them and still keep money in their pocket. And that helps everybody in the long run. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. How do you keep your sales and your business moving forward in this difficult economic climate? What adjustments have you made? What have been some things that you've taken a look at wholeheartedly and made decisions about in your business in order to keep it flourishing and moving forward? With that, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. So do me these three things. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that bell for notifications. I post videos every Sunday. Also, head over to my closet on Poshmark, Concrete Catwalk. Check it out. If there's anything that you see in my closet that you might be interested in, please feel free to head over to Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram. I am the Catwalks Concrete on IG. If you would like to purchase something from me and you want to reach out, you can DM me there, and together we can talk about it and work it out so that you can get it before somebody else does. Thank you so much. Looking to grow my channel. I am taking my time. I believe in doing it organically. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. See you next Sunday. Stay safe, be well. Bye-bye.